IBN. Indian Business News. March, Week 4, 2024. IBN, India Business News, is a weekly business news capsule for various segments comprising business leaders, managers, researchers, scholars, business management students and teachers. IBN presents each week's important business events across various sectors in a sequential manner for convenient consumption of information. Advertising, research, consulting sector. Moody's Investors Service, a global rating agency, affirmed Tata Motors Ba3 corporate family rating on March 6, 2024, while maintaining a positive outlook on all ratings. Auto sector. Bajaj Auto's share buyback program opened on March 6, 2024 and will close on March 13, 2024. The program aims to raise up to 4,000 Indian rupees crore. Elon Musk's Tesla halts production at German factory after suspected arson attack. Tata Motors, India's largest commercial vehicle manufacturer, announced that it will increase the price of its commercial vehicles by up to 2% from April 1, 2024. Aviation sector. The Goa-based regional airline FLY91 received its Air Operator Certificate, AOC, from the Directorate General of Civil Aviation, DGCA, and the Ministry of Civil Aviation. The merger of Air India and Vistara aims to establish a dominant full-service airline in both domestic and international markets. Indigo co-founder Rakesh Gangwal sells 5.8% stake in airline via bulk deal, raises 6,785 Indian rupees crore. Gangwal invested $20 million in the manufacturing services company Zetwork. The Delhi High Court issued a contempt notice against Go First's Resolution Professional, RP, after the bankrupt airline's lessors filed a case claiming he had defied the court orders regarding maintenance of their aircraft. Liking the video? Like and share. Core sector. Vedanta Resources plans to deleverage debt by $3 billion over the next 3 years. The goal is to improve the company's financial health and optimize its capital structure. Adani Group launches $409 million bond sale since Hindenburg crisis. This is the first time an Adani Group company has tapped the overseas bond market since the Hindenburg report. Jindal Stainless is upgrading its Hisar, Haryana plant to become a green hub for manufacturing in a couple of years. Greenko acquired the 110-megawatt Chusakan hydroelectric project in East Sikkim from GI Hydro for an enterprise value of 1,000 Indian rupees crore. The Coal Ministry granted the Gevra coal mine in Chhattisgarh environmental clearance to expand its annual production capacity to 70 million tons. Adani Enterprises announced that its Dubai-based arm, Osprey International FZCO, has acquired a 100% stake in La Marche duty-free SAS, LMDF, for €5,000. Indian Oil Corporation, IOC, is planning to start producing fuel for Formula 1, F1, racing within 3 months. Missed the previous videos? Want to access all previous week's videos? Don't want to miss future videos? Want to receive notification every week? Finance sector. Paytm's board of directors agreed to discontinue intercompany agreements with Paytm Payments Bank. The Financial Intelligence Unit of the Ministry of Finance imposed a 5.49 Indian rupees crore fine on Paytm Payments Bank for violating the Prevention of Money Laundering Act. Ital Unibanco Holding SA, Latin America's largest lender, is considering opening a branch in India. IIFL Finance Limited tried to assuage investor concerns, stating there were no governance lapses, after the Reserve Bank of India, RBI, barred the NBFC from offering any loans against gold. American Express blames third-party vendor for data breach. American Express disclosed a data breach impacting some cardholders, but assures its own systems are secure. Canadian billionaire Prem Watsa's Fairfax Group has committed to providing up to $200 million liquidity support to IIFL Finance. Manju Agarwal, a former State Bank of India deputy managing director, resigned from CMS Info Systems after criticism over her exit from Paytm Payments Bank. UK insurer Aviva plc said it plans to buy back £300 million of shares following growth in sales and operating profit. SEBI bars JM Financial from taking new mandates amid lapses in debt issue. SEBI found some serious lapses while JM Financial acted as a lead manager for a public issue. Everstone Capital and the Ranjit Bhavnani family, the founders of Caliber Chemicals, are planning to sell a 90% stake in the company in a secondary sale. Government regulators. LIC Housing Finance Limited plans to raise funds through green bonds in the upcoming financial year, FY25. RBI barred IIFL Finance Limited from sanctioning or disbursing gold loans or assigning, securitizing or selling any of its gold loans in the wake of several regulatory violations by the company. Competition and Consumer Commission of Singapore granted conditional approval to the merger between Air India and Vistara. The U.S. House Energy and Commerce Committee voted unanimously to advance a draft bill that could ban TikTok. The Government of India plans to sell up to 7% of its stake in NLC India through an offer for sale to raise 2,200 Indian rupees crore equal to $266 million. Healthcare and Pharma Sector. Roche Pharma India has launched Vabysmo, faricimab, in the Indian market. This monoclonal antibody drug targets two significant causes of vision loss among the elderly and diabetic patients. Liking the video? Like and share. Hospitality, tourism sectors. Chalet Hotels would acquire the 158-room courtyard by Marriott Aravali Resort in the National Capital Region for 315 crore. Media, entertainment. Zee Entertainment MD, Puneet Goenka, said that he would chop off businesses that do not yield a return on investment. Goenka has shut down more channels than he has launched in the last 20 years. The merger of Reliance and Disney's OTT platforms in India has led to a media giant with significant market share. As of January 2024, nearly half of India's internet users watched movies, television shows, news, and sports on these platforms. Extended Space, India's first peer-to-peer AI storage platform, raised an undisclosed amount of funding from Hindustan Media Ventures Limited. Missed the previous videos? Want to access all previous week's videos? Don't want to miss future videos? Want to receive notification every week? Realty, Infra, Logistics Sector. The Enforcement Directorate questioned real estate baron Niranjan Hiranandani, Managing Director of Hiranandani Group, in a case related to alleged violation of the Foreign Exchange Management Act. Retail Sector. Westside, a department store chain owned by Tata's Trent Limited, plans to open 20 to 30 stores and increase e-commerce operations in the next fiscal year. Flipkart launched its own unified payments interface handle. With this, users can create their own UPI handle for transactions, can make online payments within the Flipkart app. The Italian luxury shoe brand Santoni plans to open 2 more stores in Mumbai and Hyderabad by 2026. Santoni is known for its handcrafted shoes. The Maharashtra FDA accused McDonald's of using cheese alternatives in some products, even though they are marketed as containing real cheese. Varun Beverages plans to double its juice and dairy product production capacity by 2024. VBL is also strengthening its distribution network and chilling infrastructure. Liking the video? Share and subscribe. Startup Sector. Upgrad, the upskilling and higher edtech unicorn, appoints Venkatesh Tarakad as its first CFO. Tarakad, formerly of DealShare, brings extensive experience in finance, inventory, and strategic initiatives to his new role. Google removed 10 popular Indian apps from its Play Store, including Bharat Matrimony, Shaadi.com, and Kuku FM, for not complying with its billing policies. Swiggy and IRCTC announced a partnership to provide food delivery services on Indian railways. Swiggy will deliver food from its restaurant network to passengers on selected trains. Byju's announced that $533 million in funds are held by a 100% non-US subsidiary of the company. The funds are part of a $1.2 billion term loan B and are part of Byju's Alpha, a US unit of the company. IDFY, a digital onboarding and identity verification platform based in Mumbai, raised $27 million in a mix of primary and secondary fundraising. Colossa Ventures announced the first close of its maiden fund, the Colossa Women First Fund, at Rs 100 crore. The fund's target corpus is Rs 500 crore. Missed the previous videos? Want to access all previous week's videos? Don't want to miss future videos? Want to receive notification every week? Subscribe. Tech Sector. Meta, the owner of Facebook, announced that it will not renew deals with news publishers in the US and Australia. The company also announced that it will remove the Facebook News tab in Australia. Qualcomm Technologies and the Centre for Development of Telematics, CDOT, signed a memorandum of understanding to support Indian startups and developers. The agreement was signed at the Mobile World Congress 2024 in Barcelona, Spain. Nvidia became the world's third largest company by market capitalization, surpassing Saudi Aramco. Nvidia's market value exceeded $2 trillion on March 1, 2024. IAMAI, Internet and Mobile Association of India, advised Google not to delist any apps from Google Play. Members of IAMAI are of the view that a case is pending before the Supreme Court of India, and Google should not take any coercive action during the pendency of the case. Google would temporarily reinstate about 250 Indian apps that it delisted from the Play Store over a billing dispute. The apps are only being reinstated if developers comply with Google's policies. OpenAI founder and CEO Sam Altman's net worth has crossed the $2 billion mark, according to Bloomberg Billionaire Index. Altman does not hold any stake in OpenAI, which was recently valued at $86 billion. Google reportedly laid off 43 YouTube music contractors who had been protesting for better pay and benefits for a year. The contractors were employed by Google and its subcontractor, Cognizant, in Austin, Texas. The European Commission has fined Apple $2 billion for allegedly abusing its dominant position in the music streaming app market. The fine is related to Apple's restrictions on its App Store that prevent app developers from contacting their newly acquired users. Former senior executives of Twitter, including Parag Agrawal, Ned Siegel, Vijaya Gadde, and Sean Edgett, are suing Elon Musk and X Corporation for over $128 million in unpaid severance payments. Google reinstated the apps of 10 Indian companies that were earlier removed from the Play Store for non-compliance with the App Store's billing policy. This includes Matrimony.com, Alt, Truly Madly, Cuckoo Stage, Quack Quack, Cuckoo FM, and a few others. Mark Zuckerberg, the CEO of Meta, lost almost $3 billion in just one day after Facebook and Instagram global outage. Zuckerberg's money went down by $2.79 billion in a day. Accenture will acquire California-headquartered edtech platform, Udacity. Accenture's acquisition of edtech platform Udacity is part of its broader initiative to invest $1 billion over 3 years in enhancing upskilling opportunities for its clients. Infosys promoted in-house talent to top jobs after high-level exodus, says Nomura. The company's more than 90 senior vice presidents and executive vice presidents, more than 45 have been with it for 2 decades, and 27 have been with it for 25 years. Former Google engineer charged with AI theft and alleged collaboration with Chinese firms. Chinese national Lin Weiding was apprehended in Newark, California, and faces 4 counts of federal trade secret theft. LTMindtree CFO, Vineet Teradesai, has tendered his resignation to explore professional opportunities outside the L&T Group. Vipul Chandra will take over as the company's CFO, effective from April 25, 2024. Telecom sector. Singapore Telecommunications, Singtel, has sold a 0.8% stake in Bharti Airtel to US investment firm GQG Partners for around Rs 5,884.8 crore as part of its value unlocking strategy. Missed the previous videos? Want to access all previous week's videos? Don't want to miss future videos? Want to receive notification every week? Subscribe. See you next week. Till then, stay curious. Stay informed.